Good evening and welcome to Alfond Arena in Orono, Maine. Today is January 2nd, 2026, and we have a varsity high school matchup between the Orono Old Town and your Camden Hills Windjammers. You're watching Chills Hockey Live on YouTube, sponsored by Chills Hockey Boosters Club and Sideline HD. I am your host, Luke Dorr, joined with Ron Heiss on the camera tonight, and we're welcoming you in to hopefully have a great night here at Alfond Arena. We'll get started here in a few minutes. Just give us a few more minutes to set up, and we'll be right with you at the start of this game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for some Chills hockey. We have two teams out here. We're in Orono, Maine, again at Alfond Arena. Let me know about the sound check. How do I sound? Is it good, bad? Let me know over my personal text line or on the YouTube chat line. We got an interesting setup here. We're at the Alfond. It's a huge arena, of course, home of our Maine Black Bears. The boys and girls are warming up down here on the right-hand side of the screen. And with light blue, has kind of a Maine Black Bear theme with blue pants and striped white socks, white helmets, and black gloves. For the Camden Hills, we're wearing our black Camden Chills jerseys. These are our third jerseys. We love wearing these. We got these last year for care of the Boosters Club. They're all black with red and white stripes with their matching black and red gloves, black and white socks, and black helmets with Chills logo on top. Looking pretty sweet, team. Alright, how do the two of these teams match up together? Well, Camden Hills' record at this point is 2-3-0. They're on a 2-loss streak at the moment. They came off a loss earlier this week against Class A Falmouth, 6-3 loss. And then another loss against Coney, 5-4 loss. And a second. I'm getting a little feedback on sound. Alright, I'm going to try something different here with sound. So, Chills 2-3-0. Orono Old Town 0-6-0. Orono Old Town come off a 6-game losing streak. They're having a rough season, obviously. Old Town, Orono combined team here. They had a 10-0 loss this past Tuesday against Messalonsky. A 6-2 loss against Prescott here at home at the Alphon. A 7-4 loss against Gardner Winslow Waterville here at the Alphon. A 12-0 loss against Camden Academy, which Camden Hills played Camden Academy as well, and ended up winning in overtime at home 5-4. Also, Orono Old Town lost against Holton here at Alphon 2-1, and Prescott away 11-2. So they played Prescott twice, losing both games, 162 and 11-2. Your Camden Hills came off a 2-game losing streak. Previously, a big win against Camden Academy at home, 5-6 win in overtime. And we also had a loss to Messalonsky, 3-2 at Colby College. That was a really tight game. Almost a comeback win. And then, of course, the first game of the season against John Baptist was 4-1. Camden Hills winning that game at Sawyer Arena against John Baptist. Today, we enter the 5th week of the Camden Hills hockey season, all high school hockey season for Class B. And looks like we got 2 minutes to go before this game is about to start. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the game clock here. Hold on just a second, I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. This is Luke Dora again here at Alphon Arena. I'm here with Ron Heiss, man in the camera. He's my man on the machine. He's reviewing the videos, and we're right here, ready to go. We have quite a few fans traveling up here for tonight's game, Friday night here in Alphon. It looks like they just added a JV game to the roster tonight, to the game schedule tonight, so that was a surprise to all of us on our trip up. So we're going to have this varsity game, and then we're going to finish up with a fun JV game after that. We'll see if we have enough battery to stream that, and maybe we'll get some of the younger, probably our older players, some of our seniors to come up and broadcast that game for you guys. Hey Ron, can you focus in on the coaches? Oh yeah. So for coaches, we have on the bench, as you can see here on your screen, head coach Harrison Rogers, assisted by forward coach Cam Christie and defensive coach Trevor Paul. Trevor is also our goalie coach this season. Great to have these three coaches all working together to establish a great team for us this season. All right, we're about to get started. There's 2 more seconds before the buzzer, and there's the buzzer. I'm going to turn you over to the public announcer.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the University of Maine's Alphon Arena for today's Northern Region contest between the visiting Camden Hills Windjammers and your OTO Black Bears. Old Town Orono Hockey is a proud member of the Maine Principals Association, and we want to take a moment to remind all spectators that our 2 districts are a place where all students, staff, and community members are valued and respected. This game is competitive, but also an educational experience for our student athletes. We are committed to creating an environment free from bullying, harassment, and racism. Let's focus on showing respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest. Cheer for your team, not against their opponent, and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or other behavior. Those who cannot follow these requests will be asked to leave Alfond Arena. Best of luck to all our competitors tonight. Tonight's officials are Chris Bridges and Cody Lally. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Windjammers, coached by Harrison Rogers. On defense, a junior number 2, Oliver Allen. At forward, a senior number 15, Bryson Hines. On defense, a sophomore number 20, Tyler Dorr. At forward, a senior number 26, Jacob Talbot. Forward is sophomore number 28, Lila Hoppin. And the goaltender for the Windjammers is senior number 31, Quinn Hoppin. And now it's time for the starters for your Old Town Orono Black Bears, coached by Scott Reinold. At forward, a junior from Old Town, number 7, Jake McKinnell. Forward, a junior from Orono, number 13, Colin Melrose. On defense, a junior from Old Town, number 14, Isaac Depew. On defense, a sophomore from Old Town, number 15, Justin Corson. At forward, a junior from Orono, number 27, Lyndon Hayes. And in there for your Black Bears, a sophomore from Orono, number 1, Oscar Fans, at this time, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the play of our national anthem.
And there you have it. We're getting ready to start some high school hockey here in just a few minutes as the teams put their helmets back on and get ready. You heard the starting lineups here in Orono, Maine. We will get started for our first 15-minute period here in just a few minutes. Okay, we're getting ready to start here. Isla Hoppin on left wing, Bryson Heiss in center, Tyler Dorr on right wing. We have Oliver Adams on defense and Jacob Talbot playing left defense. A little bit change up to tonight's matchup in roster, I should say. Okay, that's a quick whistle. Again, we are without our senior defender, Kilian Babik, tonight. He's on family travel to the Czech Republic, Prague. And so So tonight we have Jacob Talbot playing in his position. So we do have 4 strong defensemen out on the ice tonight. Tyler Dorr recovering from a flu sickness, so he will be moving up to some forward today, but probably limited play. All right, Talbot behind the net. He's circling around, shot into the skate of number 7 for Old Town. Dump in deep, chased by Bryson Heiss. Number 15, back out to Talbot. It gets by Talbot, goes in deep, and Adams chases. That's going to be icing. Okay, we had our first line change this evening. Number 11. Stolen away by 16, Morrison. Morrison takes it in, passes it over to Jurdick. Jurdick gets stolen away. Now Blake Christie's carrying the puck up the middle. Christie bringing it in, but 4 pushes him away. That's Girthy. And it dumps back out to Marshall. Marshall dumps it back in. That's Bodie Trauska, it looks like. And now Marshall keeping it in. Nice play by Marshall there. Puck bounces back out to the middle, and Old Town recovers. Good check there along the boards by number 12, LeClaire, one of the starters tonight. Here we go. Nice shot, and it's in! A nice goal right there, right off the bat by Blake Christie. Brings it in the left side, shoots it off the glove side of goaltender Brown. And there's a quick goal here at 13:27 in the first period. That's Blake Christie, number 11. Face off 1, back. Carry him by Paul Adams.
Goal scored by number 11, Blake Christie. Goal scored at 1:33 in the first period.
Okay, Windjammers with the puck. Flynn Lilly, number 22, carrying it across the blue line. He's still got the puck. Passes it over to Hitchens. Hitchens had backside of his stick, but wasn't able to get anything on it. Puck now leaves the zone. Great hit there on the blue line by Oliver Adams. Starting out some physical play by Camden Hills. Number 5, Downs for Old Town Orono, bringing it in, but they're offside, so we must clear. They're going to get a line change in the meantime. Jacob Talbot, number 26, carrying the puck from his defensive position. Flynn Lilly covering. He's going in deep. Looking out front. Oh, no! Oh, and it goes over to Hitchens, and Hitchens just couldn't let go in time. He had the wide open net on the left-hand side, but just looking at the net, and the puck wasn't quite on his stick when he misfired there. Unfortunately, that could have been a quick 2 goals. Bryson Heiss carrying the puck to the left side with a nice little chip pass by Flynn Lilly. Bridger Whitbeck going in, put some pressure on. Number 17, one of our leading goal scorers. And here comes McKinnell for the Black Bears. Stolen away by Dorr. Dorr out there looking for Whitbeck, but he brings it in. Dealing at the blue line, gets lost the puck. Chipped away by Melrose. And the puck is dumped in deep. Looks like Marshall is getting up to Heiss, and Heiss couldn't chip it up to the middle for some reason here. This Black Bears were good enough. Camden Hills setting things back up. We've got Landon Hodgkins back on the ice with us again finally after taking a game off. He went to the box, replaced by, looks like Ewan Howard, 27, is going to play right wing. He's out there with Dorr and Heiss. for defense, Barlow Marshall and Oliver Adams. Adams with the puck, carrying, two-man coverage. Somehow gets through. Adams going for it. He's got Ewan coming in center, but he dumps it around the outside, and there's nobody there. Talbot to Traska. Traska looking to the right side. He's creating space for himself. He has Christie in the middle. Puck's over to Christie and covered by Brown. Goaltender Brown covers the puck in front of the Old Town Orono net. Sorry about the period. I accidentally started the second period of the scoreboard, and then unfortunately I'm not able to correct that with the app that we have. It's not a feature that's offered by Sideline HD. And here comes Orono Old Town, number 2, Schneider, with a big opportunity, but the shot that gets deflected and never made it to goaltender Quinn Hoppin. Quinn Hoppin there with his first save on the rebound, kind of like a chop from number 5, Downs from Old Town. Nice pass out front and another goal! Beautiful pass out front by Barlow Marshall, and Bodie Traska gets the second goal of the game here with 9 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the first period. The score is 2-0 Camden Hills. Early lead here by the Windjammers, and they're controlling the face-off. Nice little pass up to Hodgkins. Hodgkins clears the zone. Pressure by Hitchens. Stolen away by Cole Newell, number 16, on right wing. He's out there with Hitchens. Hodgkins. Looks like a shot and a save by the goaltender. He didn't really know he had it, but there's no goal there. It's going to be a face-off to the right-hand side of goaltender Oscar Brown from Orono. Taking the face-off is number 9, Josh Hitchens, senior. Lilly getting the puck on it, but tries to dump it in deep over to Cole Newell, but it didn't quite make it.
Assisted by number 2, Oliver Adams. And by number 26, Jacob Talbot. Goal scored at 5:12 in the first period.
Thank you, and a beautiful pronunciation of Bodie Traska's name there by the public service announcer here in Orono, Maine. Okay, it's 2-0 Camden Hills, early lead here in Orono at the beautiful Alfond Arena. I had a chance to go check out the new entranceway today for the first time this year. It's such a gorgeous, beautiful facility. They did an excellent job just showing the history of this team and this amazing University of Maine Orono Division I team that plays here in Orono, Maine. Shot pushed away by Hoppin, senior goaltender Quinn Hoppin in net. Puck is just kind of loosely going around, bouncing around. Oh, shot by Whitbeck, number 17. One of our fastest forwards we have on the ice for the Camden Hills players. Nice breakout pass there by Talbot, pausing for a second, letting the play set up. Jack Christie, number 12 freshman, getting some ice time, but he just jumps off, gets replaced by his older brother, Blake. Nice move there by Talbot, keeping it in the blue line. Dumps it in deep. Whitbeck has the puck in the corner. Over to Christie, shot wide, but picked up by Marshall. Marshall bringing it in. knocked away with a little shoulder check by number 9, Hasbrook from Orono. Little opportunity there by Orono, Old Town bringing it in there, but Camden Hills brings it up with a quick breakout play to Whitbeck. Whitbeck looking for Christie, and a nice little chip shot in front of the net, but saved by Oscar Brown, goaltender. Sophomore goaltender from Orono, Maine. Camden Hills still with multiple possession. Nice shot and a beautiful goal by Bodie Traska. Gorgeous shot, sniped to upper right-hand corner just inside the elbow. And there we go. We have another goal here. 3-0 Camden Hills with 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the game, in the period. Camden Hills with possession in front of the net. It looked like Ewan Howard had an opportunity there. Didn't quite expect that puck. He was kind of surprised him a little bit when it hit his feet. But he's got some great position in front of the net. He's a big man. Another beautiful.
Number 27, Ewan Howard.
All right, Ewan with the assist.
Number 11, Blake Christie.
So you heard
scored at 8:52 in the first period.
So you heard it. We had a goal scored by Bodie Tasker, number 8, assisted by Ewan Howard and Blake Christie. Scramble out front, but OTO is bringing it up by Lyndon Hayes. Lyndon Hayes loses the puck. Hitchings battling along the boards. Depew tries to make a long pass up to his teammate Melrose, but it was deflected away, but good defending by Camden Hills. Flynn Lilly looking to pass up the middle. It got it up to Hitchens, but taken away by OTO. Talbot on the blue line waiting for the lines to clear, and that's going to be a tripping penalty on Flynn Lilly. Unfortunate play there. He tripped and fell himself on the blue line and took out number 14, Isaac Depew, on his way by. Completely unintentional. We're going to have our first penalty kill here of the evening for Camden Hills. Again, it's 3-0 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first period. Blake Christie taking the face-off, winning the face-off, going long, great breakout play, bingo, but we couldn't quite get to it. Bodie trying to get his third goal of the game, I believe.
Camden Hills penalty on number 22, Flynn Lilly, 2-minute minor for tripping. Penalty assessed at 9:44 in the first period.
Camden Hills completely controlling possession on this penalty kill down in the OTO zone. Orono Old Town really struggling to keep up with this level of play this season with an 0-6 record. Number 12, Leclerc dumps that in and goes for a line change, but Marshall picks up the puck. Looking for another breakout pass to Christie. Christie gets a nice bounce pass off the wall. He goes in, shoot wide, just missing the corner of the right corner over the glove side. And that's offsides right there. Really big opportunity for Blake Christie there. Again, short-handed with 50 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Hitchens making a nice defensive move there, stealing the puck away, but OTO gets the puck back. Now Jurdic's coming in, trying to get a shot, but it never makes it to the net. Good defense there by Barlow Marshall. Losing on the blue line is Guthrie, sophomore defenseman. Shot on net. Quinn Hoppin dumps to the corner with ease. Shot from McCannell. McCannell playing forward. Also a sophomore for OTO. Isaac Depew Jr. trying to carry the zone, but it's stolen away by Camden Hills. And Josh Hitchens has it in the corner. He's trying to create some space, looking for a pass. Dumps it across, but it's picked up by OTO's forward, Lyndon Hayes. Adams with the puck, circling around, creating space, weaving in and out of the OTO like cones, traffic cones. Nice pass out front, couldn't connect. Loose puck, still Camden Hills. Another shot, and it's a goal by Josh Hitchens. Shot from the top of the circle, really the top of the house, and it went to the left side of the net. Nothing but net. Halfway up the goal, and the score now is 4-0 Camden Hills with 2 minutes and 43 seconds in the first period.
Camden Hills wins your goal, scored by number 9, Joshua Hitchens. Assisted by number 22, Flynn Lilly. And by number 15, Bryson Hines. Goal scored in 12-17 in the first period.
All right, here we go. Another shot, beautiful shot there. Quick little wrister by Bridger Whitbeck from the right circle. The puck's cleared. Marshall dumping it in, but they're offsides. They all clear. Hustling in, you got number 12, Jack Christie, putting some pressure on with sophomore Tyler Dorr on the left corner, playing forward tonight. Hodgkins dumping it in to Christie. Christie to Dorr. Dorr in the corner, looking for some time and space. Back over to Christie, looking for a pass out front. Nice move, nice breakaway move there. Oh, and out front we have, Tyler Dorr. There was a nice pass out front, but we couldn't quite get it in the net. It was bouncing around on the fish. And there's good pressure there by Camden Hills. The fans appreciate you. That was a great shift there by freshman Jack Christie. Some really nice escape moves in behind the net. And we have a face-off here at center ice. Was that a goal? Yeah. Oh, that was a goal. I am sorry. That was a goal by Tyler Dorr, assisted by Jack Christie. I apologize. Did not see that go in.
Camden Hills wins your goals by number 20, Tyler Dorr. Assisted by number 8, Arlo Marshall. Goal scored in 13:26 in the first period.
Yeah, I thought he kicked it in at first. It looked like somebody was trying to kick it in at one point, but must have got a stick on it because the ref was pointing at the net. It's a goal.
That's right. I missed it. I apologize, Tyler Dorr. I should have celebrated greatly on that one, but he didn't celebrate very much himself. And I didn't hear the crowd cheer, and I didn't really see the official's arm go up either. So anyways, the scoreboard in front of us is not correct, but it is 5-0 Camden Hills here at the 30 seconds remaining in the first period. On the forward line right now we have center Blake Christie with left winger Ewan Howard, number 27, sophomore. He's getting a lot of playing time this season. Very good addition, large physical body for this team. Good hit right there by Ewan. Had a nice hit on number 15, Justin Corson, to end the period, and that's the end of this first period. And there you hear the fans traveling up from Camden Hills area, cheering on the Windjammers here in Orono, Maine. And that's the end of your first period. 5-0 Camden Hills. We're going to take a quick break here and let you enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a few minutes after the ice clears. Okay, welcome back, Camden Hills fans. We're here in Orono, Maine. It is just about ready to start the second period here. 5-0 Camden Hills as they come down out of their locker room with a lot of confidence. I'd love to review the goals with you guys. I know it's 5-0, but I do not have time to write down stats and statistics, so my memory is only as good as a 51-year-old can have. So my future goal is to write down the goals as they happen and then review them with you. I do know that last goal by Tyler Door out front in front of the net was assisted by number 12, Jack Christie, which is not what the public service announcer said. He did give the goal credited to number 8, Barlow Marshall, but that was not the case. I went back and reviewed the goal on YouTube and confirmed that Barlow Marshall was actually on the ice, but he was at the blue line playing his defensive position at the time. Okay, this might be a great time to see who's checking in here. So I do know that we have several watchers from all around the country checking in. We have the Mansfields checking in from the Cape of, I don't know, it doesn't say, Cape of something. Hitchens, Venice, Florida. We have Howard's grandparents watching from Windsor, Ontario. Go Camden. Nice, Brent. Appreciate that. Number 17, Colorado fan club watching all the way from Colorado, watching Bridger Whitbeck. Go Chills. Jacob Talbot's grandparents watching from Sarasota, Florida. We appreciate you. And Sheila Mansfield, go Chills from Mimi from CC. And of course my sister watching all the way from close to Ocala, Florida, on her big screen TV. Appreciate you, Sandy Dorr, aunt of number 20, Tyler Dorr. And of course my mom and dad, who are heading to Florida tomorrow, making their journey down south, watching from Appleton, Maine. Thank you, Chuck and Dale, grandparents of Tyler Dorr. Sorry, I almost forgot. Todd Adams from Camden, Maine, father of Todd. He's watching from home tonight with his son Oscar and his fan club from the Storm. And here we go. Second period has begun. Orono Old Town in the corner, battling with Landon Hodgkins from 14. Also in the mix is Luke Watkins, 21, putting some pressure. Nice little physical activity there by Watkins, as always. Dumps it around. Traska. Marshall boxing it out. Nice move there, but he lost his edge. Centering pass. Old Town shot on net, but Quinn Hoppin scoops it up with his glove. Shots on goal for Orono Old Town just went up to 5. That's the 5th shot on Quinn Hopkins. It's showing only 9 shots from Camden Hills, so low scoring first period, low shot percentage first period, high scoring for Camden Hills. 5 goals, 9 shots showing on the scoreboard. Number 44, Rowan Whitbeck carrying the puck behind the net. Out to Flynn Lilly, 22, dumps it across the weak side where Talbot carries the puck. Whitbeck hustling in the corner. Whitbeck behind the net. Puck out to the point. Isla Hoppin, 28, dumps it in. Nice play. Flynn Lilly in the corner, out to Whitbeck. Whitbeck keeping it in. Whitbeck and Lilly keeping it in. Out on the point we have Hitchens. Isla with nice place. Last line of defense there. Looks like Hoppin, Isla Hoppin. Oh! Shot on goal save by Quinn. And Hitchens getting it out to the point. A little bit of struggle there by the Jammers, but they got out of it without any marks on the board. It looks like an elbowing call here on Orono Old Town, and we're going to have our first power play of the game. That's Connor Downs, forward, sophomore, going to the box for elbowing. Great play by freshman Rowan Whitbeck on that previous possession, and also Isla Hopkin on the point, playing defense with Jake Talbot. Bryson Heiss with the face-off win. Whitbeck behind the net, looking for Dorr. Dorr with the puck. They have the power play. They're setting up the power play. Lots of time. Pass out to Marshall. Marshall shoots it off from Colin Morrison's shin pad, and it goes all the way down to the other end. Marshall sets it up.
Penalty number 5, Connor Downs. 2-minute minor for elbowing.
Tries to make a pass to Lynn and Hodgkins. Hodgkins follows it in. Orono Old Town stalling. That's Isaac Depew Jr. stalling the puck. And OTO clears the zone. Looks like a good hustle by OTO, but Marshall easily recovers, chips it up to Dorr, and we have a whistle. Looks like a hooking call? Tripping call on Barlow Marshall, but Barlow Marshall's he's going to the box, and we're gonna have one from each team in the box here for tripping. Windjammers take a line change. We have senior Blake Christie at face-off with his freshman brother, Jack Christie, number 12, on right wing. And on defense, we have Talbot and Adams. 4-on-4 here with 11 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the second period. Adams with the puck, stalling, setting up a play, pass up to Christie. Jack with wide open, Greggs received the pass and he makes a play, and unfortunately he doesn't get the shot off. The puck was way too far forward in front of him. He was staring at the net instead of the puck and just misfired. He needed to pull that puck back between his legs so he could get something on it, but instead his stick was way out in front of him. The puck was way out in front of him. Wasn't able to get anything on that.
Camden Hills penalty number 8. Arlo Marshall, 2-minute minor for tripping. Penalty assessed at 3:18 in the second period.
Poor Jack taking the pressure in varsity game here, wanting to get his first goal of his career as a varsity player. Jack Christie behind the net. Windjammers keeping it in. Adams. Christie battling. Back out to Adams. Adams gets it to the weak side. Talbot with a wrist shot, rebound, another shot. Christie off the glass. Back out to Adams. They're setting this up like it's an actual power play. Here we go. Christie overload. Oh, another huge opportunity. Goal! Here we go. Jack Christie missed the first one, got his own rebound, and he got his first varsity goal of his career. Jack Christie, freshman, number 12, gets an assist from his big brother, Blake. Crowd's going crazy, the bench is going crazy. They're all cheering on the much liked freshman, Jack Christie. And the score is 6-0. gosh, I forgot to score that goal. Sorry, Jack, if I didn't get that clip. You can go back on YouTube and get your clip.
Camden Hills windjammer goal scored by number 12, Jack Christie. Assisted by number 11, Blake Christie. And by number 18, Odin Sherzaska. Goal scored at 4:33 in the second period.
There you go, Jack. I clipped the announcement at least. All right. It is 6-0 here in the second period with 9 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. We have 5-on-5 hockey. Barlow's going back to the bench, and looks like Bridger Whitbeck's coming out. And now Bridger's going to get a bounty, but looks like it could be matching here. Bridger comes out of the box and he clips number 15 for Orono Old Town. That's Justin Corson, defender, sophomore defender, and he goes right off the bench and into the box. Luckily, soon after, number 13, Colin Melrose from Orono Old Town, clips Bridger, and now we have matching penalties. However, Camden Hills only has 4 players on the ice right now. It is 5-on-5. We gotta send another player out here, Harrison. Looks like he's sending in Ewan Howard. So we have Bryson Heiss on center, Ewan Howard on right, Rowan Whitbeck on left. And on D we have, it looks like Marshall and Talbot. No, sorry. Oliver Adams and Jacob Talbot.
17, Bridger Whitbeck, 2 minutes for interference. Penalty assessed at 5:31 in the second period. Old Town Orono penalty at number 13, Colin Melrose, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalty assessed at 5:31 in the second period.
There we go. We have 5-on-5 hockey here. Orono, Maine. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game, in the second period here. Adams with the puck, getting some pressure by number 12, Colson LeClaire. Oliver still has the puck. He carries it out of the zone. It's hit into the boards by Brandon Boring. Adams still with the puck. Not sure how he still has the puck, but looking for a pass. Looking for a pass. Adams looking for a pass. Okay, great stretch pass out to Flynn Lilly. Flynn, our leading scorer on this team with 5 goals. And he finally got his first assist earlier today. So 6 points for the season for Flynn Lilly. Knocked down by Howard. Howard on the blue line. Dumped in. Hitchens. Hitchens steals away out front. On backhand though. Lilly's on Bill. Oh, and the shot out front, rebound, nothing. Looks like Isla Hopkins in good position here, defensive position, and OTO dumps it in. Here we go now. Looks like Bodie Traska coming out with speed. Oh, no, it's Hitchens. Now Talbot. Sorry, that's Cole Newell. That's 16, not 26. And Flynn Lilly out front and covered by goaltender Oscar Brown. Talbot with the puck. Knocked down by OTO. Dorr keeps it in. Christie, shot off the post. Great shot. Hit the post, but on the wrong side. There's a near side post. Beautiful ding noise. Oh, find a nice goal. Oh, wait, it's not a goal. It went past the net somehow. Gorgeous pass. But, oh, and a nice shot. Christie. Number 11, Blake Christie, follows up from a nice pass from behind the net, and that's a Windjammer goal right there. All right, that makes it 7-0 Camden Hills here in Orono, Maine, with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second period. It's a goal fest here in Orono. The Black Bears from Orono Old Town High School.
Windjammer goal scored by number 18, Odin Trzaska. Assisted by number 20, Tyler Dorr. And by number 11, Blake Christie. Goal scored at 8:44 in the second period.
Well, you heard it. The game sheet's all screwed up. That was definitely not Bodie Traska scoring that goal. That was Blake Christie. I don't know what's going on. The announcer's voice is wonderful, but whoever's doing the game sheet is not getting any of the stats right tonight. And here we go. Heiss with the puck. Watkins, 21. Out of the ice, our junior, very aggressive forward, physical, great forechecker. Freshman Christie, 12, chasing the puck down with speed, hustle, good hustle by Christie. Recovered by Windjammers, Landon Hodgkins. With a touch by Whitbeck, 44, Whitbeck, Rowan that is, in the corner, battling, assisted by her older brother Bridger, breaking the rule of not letting Bridger and Rowan on the ice at the same time. If you guys recall, there was a big fight that last time that happened, but I guess we're going to give it another shot here. Finley in the corner, battling. Whitbeck. To Lily, out to Isla, dumping it in, Whitbeck with an opportunity, back over. Who is that behind the net? That's Bridger Whitbeck behind the net, trying to get his own shot up high, but it hit the netting instead of the goal, wrong side of the netting. Isla, nice defensive play there. Oh, knocking it over to Talbot. Talbot in the corner, the other defender. Isla protecting in front of the net. Rowan passing it up to her brother. And that's going to be offsides. Rowan's going to the bench, but on the wrong side of the blue line. All right. 3 minutes and 31 seconds here in the second period. Checking in on the chat line, Tyler K. from Durham, North Carolina. Tyler Cobbler, who are you rooting for here? Who's your family? Let me know who your family members, your team players that you root for there, Tyler. Sorry about that. Microphone just went flying. Back in the corner, getting out front. Cole Newell, number 16, taking a shot. Held in, kept in by Marshall. Marshall with the puck, shot. Good save. Saved by Oscar Brown. Okay, Orono Town with the puck, pressured by Watkins, 21, on the corner. Nice little pass out front where Jack Christie was waiting for the pass, but it wasn't quite fast enough, broken up by OTO. Here comes Tyler Dorr, number 20, getting some offensive play tonight. Wins the puck battle to the corner behind the net, recovers the puck, passes it out front to Hodgkins. Hodgkins at the point, over to Marshall. Marshall over to Watkins, and Watkins tries to get a tip on it. And that puck almost went out. It looked like it hit the player bench. Tyler Dorbs paused at the bench thinking it was out of play, but there was no stoppage here until now. Quinn Hoppin saving his 8th shot of the game. And here we go. Flynn Lilly with a huge opportunity here. Nice move. What happened? It did not go in? He had a great backhand, forehand, but with a lot of pressure. And that puck went wide of the net, and it is no goal. I thought that was an easy goal for Flynn Lilly. He's a natural goal scorer for this team. Lighting changing on the ice here. I'm not sure why. Here we go. Oliver Adams carrying the puck with speed through the zone. Looking up front. He has. And that's a save by the goaltender. He had Flynn Lilly out front. I couldn't quite see the number at first, but it never made it to Flynn. It went on net instead. And goaltender Oscar Brown. Actually, that's not goaltender Oscar Brown. They changed goaltenders on me. That is Seamus Farrell, goaltender, sophomore goaltender. And there's another goal right there by Bodie Traska, assisted by a beautiful pass by Blake Christie. And I would have to say that's probably a hat trick. Yeah, so now here we go. It's 8-0 here at the end of the second period. Bodie Traskett with the hat trick, and Blake Christie with I don't know how many assists.
Goal scored by number 18, Logan Trzaska. Assisted by number 11, Blake Christie. Goal scored at 14:08 in the second period.
Nice elbow there by Ewan Howard using his size. Howard with the puck in the corner. We have 11 seconds remaining on the clock. Windjammer's just trying to clear the zone. 4 seconds remaining. Hodgkins dumping it in, and that will do it for the second period. And there you have it. After 2 periods of play, it's 8-0 Camden Hills with 23 shots on goal to Orono Old Town's 9. And we will have the Zamboni come out here and give us a fresh sheet of ice. And we will be back in a few minutes. Okay, and welcome back here in Orono, Maine. Looks like the Camden Hills team is on the bench and raring to go. It's 8-0 to the start of the third period. Okay, a couple more shout-outs here checking in online. We have a good old buddy of Jesse McWilliams, defensive partner Tyler Cobber. Tyler checking in on the chat from Durham, North Carolina. Thank you for letting us know where you're from. We also have Bob and Pam in Waterville, Josh Hitchens' grandparents. Thank you for checking in, Robert, Bob, and Pam. And of course, Jen McCauley. Not sure where she's at the moment, but she's rooting for the Christies. Pretty funny there. And of course, Brianna Dorr, my daughter, and Tyler Dorr's sister, watching from home in Westbrook, Maine. Appreciate you, Brianna. It was great to see you over Christmas. And here we go. We have the buzzer. We're about to start the third period here on a fresh sheet of ice. Shots on goal are 23 Camden to 9 OTO. And there's the puck drop down into the jammer defensive end. Talbot playing defense, dumping it over to Adams. Adams carrying it up to Talbot. Talbot dumping it out. Nice dump pass to Whitbeck. Got past her, and that's going to be off. That's going to be icing. So off the start, we'll have another face-off right here to the right side of number 1, Caleb Carr, replacing senior goaltender Quinn Hoppin in net. So here we go. Caleb Carr getting an opportunity here in the third period. That's a goaltender change for Camden Hills. Pass intended for Whitbeck. Ended up hitting on net. It's not icing. Again, 25, Seamus Farrell in net for the Orono Old Town. Adams with the puck. Passing it out to Talbot. Talbot trying the one-timer. Misfired. Oh, nice pass out front, and there's a goal right there with a nice pass out to Flynn Lilly, and we have another goal with a tip-in goal by number 22, Flynn Lilly. That will make it 9-0. That's Lilly from Hitchens. Dorr with the face-off. He's out there with, this is the sophomore forward line, it looks like. We have Dorr, Howard, and Newell. So Cole Newell, Ewan Howard, Tyler Dorr, 16, 27, and 20. On defense, we have another sophomore, Isla Hoppin, number 28, with junior Barlow Marshall on right D. Newell, pass out front. His pass to Howard. Howard couldn't quite get the shot off. He had plenty of pressure from number 10, Bryce.
Assistant number 9, Joshua Hitchens. And by number 2, Oliver Adams. Goal scored in 1:12 in the third period.
Okay, so one of us was wrong, so they just credited the goal to Jacob Talbot. I'm sorry, Jacob, if that's the case. I must have read the numbers wrong on the back. Okay, here we go now. We have Cole Newell bringing the puck out with Howard, Ewan Howard, and bring it to the left side. Shot wide. Picked up by Dorr on the right side. Dorr in the corner. Passing it out to the point with Adams. Adams dumping it back in. Howard going to get it. Dorr in front of the net. Noel going in to help the assist on the play. But number 11, Ben Jurdick, is bringing the puck in for OTO. Shut down by Dorr. Dorr takes him down to the ice. There's no whistle, no hands. A little pushing and shoving going on. Now we have a whistle. Number 11's going to the box. Dorr drew the penalty, and we will have a roughing penalty by number 11, Colson Leclerc. Oh, sorry, Ben Jurdick. So this will be the second power play of the evening for Camden Hills. 5-on-4. Jack Christie taking the face-off on the right side with Luke Watkins, 21, playing left wing, and Rowan Whitbeck on the right side. So we have a freshman, junior, and freshman on offense right now. Kept in by Talbot. Talbot on the point. Cradling the puck. Nice job by Whitbeck. Keeping that puck in. Assisting Talbot. That one, nice play by Oliver Adams at the blue line. Keeping it in. Dumping it in deep. Watkins carrying the puck. Back to Talbot. Oh, he's stolen away. Number 7 on OTO takes a shot, and Caleb Carr with a great save by Caleb Carr. With huge opportunity by assistant captain Jake McConnell, who's a junior. The only 2 assistant captains on this team. He brought that in, had a great opportunity, but Caleb Carr shuts him down. Shot from the point wide. Picked up by Adams. Adams passes it to the red line over to Newell. Newell dumps it in. Chasing by Whitbeck. Whitbeck heading behind the net. Assisted by Bryson Heiss. Heiss now behind the net, but the puck goes out to the blue line. Nice move by Talbot. Great escape move. He's going in deep, making his move. Looking for Newell. Newell wide open. Adams with a shot. Tip out front by Heiss, but it went wide. Talbot recovers the puck in the neutral zone, brings it in with speed. A little bit of fancy footwork, and Heiss with a potential backhand, and couldn't quite get enough on it, and it went wide of the net, but he handles the puck and keeps control. Camden Hills again with a power play here. Shot on goal, score, and Oliver Adams gets a nice goal here to make it 10-0 early in the third period. Not much of a celebration going on in the crowd or on the bench. Again, 10-0, 8 minutes remaining in the game. On the ice, we have Blake Christie carrying the puck. Number 11, senior. Christie across the blue line, gets nailed by number 13. And look, his younger brother Jack is fighting back. He didn't like the physical play on his big brother. And here we go. Jack Christie putting up a fight, but with junior Colin Melrose. Looks like Melrose is going to the box for that too. Officials here at Orono are not putting up with any nonsense at all. I can tell you one thing, the crowd here from Camden Hills really loves the physical play by Jack Christie, sticking up for his big brother. Well, not surprising, our viewership went down quite a bit now that it's 10-0 here on a late Friday night. taking the face off, number 20, Tyler Dorr. Puck out to the blue line. Nice recovery by Iowa Hoppin.
Camden Hills windjammer goal scored by number 15, Bryson Ives. Assisted by number 26, Jacob Talbot.
Okay, behind the net, 20, number Tyler Dorr. Nice pass out to Hodgkin. Hodgkins breaking in, and a goal scored by number 14, Landon Hodgkins. When he broke for the net, Dorr saw him coming. He was wide open. Great pass from behind the net, and that made it look like a beautiful, beautiful, and easy goal. All right. Face off, center ice. Looks like Cole Knoll is now playing center with Ewan Howard on left and Bryson Heiss on right wing.
Number 12, Jack Christie, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalty assessed at 6:04 in the third period.
You heard that here. Jack Christie getting his first roughing penalty of his varsity career.
Goal by number scored by number 14, Landon Hodgkin. Assisted by number 20, Tyler Dorr. And by number 44, Rowan Whitbeck.
Rowan Whitbeck getting an assist on the goal. I'm not sure. That could be her first varsity assist. Congratulations, Rowan. Ewan Howard trying to make the pass out to Heiss. No icing here. Oh, stolen away by Heiss. Heiss is carrying the puck. He's wheeling, dealing, circling around, looking. One-timer by Marshall went wide. Back out to Adams. Adams handling at the point. A little assist by Heiss. And it's off the glass and out of the zone. Marshall keeping it in. Nice tip out front by Heiss, and great opportunity, but chipped away by the goaltender's stick. That's Seamus Farrell, number 29, in that by OTO. Another nice shot by Heiss. A little bit wide, and that went all the way out of the zone and down to the other end. Isla Hoppin picking up the puck as she's playing defense in this game. Isla getting through it all, handling the puck, making a move. Gets pushed away. It's great move. Nice puck carry by Isla Hoppin. Again, Isla Hoppin in great defensive position, picking up the play, passing it over to a defensive partner, Barlow Marshall. Marshall getting a little pressure from 25, Felix Kalili, freshman for the OTO. And Watkins goes in with speed into the corner. Picked up by Dorr. Dorr bringing in behind the net, creating some space. Going a little bit head first in the boards there. But doesn't look like there's any injury on the play. Watkins. Oh, whistle. We have a whistle. It looks like roughing by Ewan Howard is on the call, and the Windjammers are going to be down a man going into another penalty kill. Okay, OTO is going to have a power play here with 3 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the game. Again, it is 11-0 Camden Hills with 25 shots on goal to 11 OTO. Talbot in the corner battling, taking down 2 men himself. Knoll going in for the assist. You have Whitbeck chasing the puck on the point. The puck shot and bouncing off skate and clears the zone. On defense, we have Talbot and Adams, Whitbeck and Knoll on offense. Nice defensive play.
You win Howard, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalty assessed, 11 minutes in the third period.
Oh, an opportunity there. Big opportunity by OTO. The puck bounces up and over, but Caleb Carr was good enough. He kept his eyes on it the whole time, and that will clear the zone. Puck chipped out of the zone, cleared into the neutral. Back into the Jammers' defensive zone, but it was offside, so they had to clear. Puck chipped in deep, line change by Camden Hills. This is a penalty kill, reminder. Nolan Gerther coming in with speed, but he gets pushed away nicely by junior Luke Watkins. Shot from the point, save, Caleb Carr. Shot attempt by Bryson Davis, sophomore for Orono, Old Town, sorry. Jack Christie in the quarter, battling, assisted by Watkins. Howard going to the bench. Looks like Doors hitting the ice. Getting a lot of time for the younger players in this third period. Shot by Watkins, dumping it in deep. Number 5, bringing in deep, shot wide and deflected. Nice defensive play there by the Windjammers. The shot never made it to the net. Kind of a risky move there by Noel, bringing the puck in front of the net, but they seem to have a lot of confidence right now. Dorr carrying the puck. Oh, chipped away by number 10, Bryson Davis. Here comes Davis again. Shot high above the net. Carr was in a great position, but was clear and free of everything. Just hit the glass. Hop in, making a pass out to Whitback. Whitback with her speed, bringing it in, but loses the puck. Noel picks it up. Noel in deep. Gets it out to Dorr. Dorr looking. Good defensive play. Big slap shot. Save off the glove. Great shot by Marshall from the point. Chip up off the glass. Nice play there by Hoppin. Hoppin still playing from the ground. She gets back up. And that's the end of the game. Windjammers win 11-0 here in Orono, Maine. Shots on goal, 27 Camden Hills, 13 Orono Old Town, and that's a wrap. Great game by Camden Hills. Had a lot of opportunity for some of the young players to get some varsity ice time. We had some players getting their first assists ever. It's from their first goals ever. Excellent opportunity for this younger Windjammer players. And Caleb Carr getting a full period of play. Well played by everyone here at Camden Hills. Just a reminder, there is a JV game to follow. Probably will be similar lineup as what you just saw in the third period. Unfortunately, Owen Brashear, freshman goaltender, did not bring his equipment. We found out on the drive up tonight that there would be a JV game added on, running time. So that will start shortly after the ice make and probably wrap up. Not sure what time, but they usually give us about 1 hour. So we will come back for the JV game if anybody's interested in watching that, or if not, it will be on demand at Chills Hockey at youtube.com. Again, this is Luke Dorr. Thanks for the camera assistance by Ron Heiss. Much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Good job, Luke. Go Jammers.